Now I'm coming to the military base, because this military base is very important, because the hungry worm is here. I want to see if everything there is okay, because we trapped the hungry worm, but we don't know if that really worked. So I just arrived here to visit them. I even came here prepared. So he pressed this button, and finally this gate opened. Look, thank you so much. This is amazing. After I helped them catch this hungry worm, the soldiers literally became my friends. He said, go down there, they're waiting for you. From what it looks like, I must go down here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm getting back here in my car, and now I'm coming here to the front. So he closed this gate, and he's taking care of this again. It's important that he takes care of that so no person enters here. But now I just arrived here. I'm going to park my car right in this part, and now I'm finally going to visit this hungry worm. You can see that this guy is waiting for me here. I want to see how the hungry worm's behavior is, to see if it's going to escape or not. He said, she's very agitated. I think she's going to break the door in the future. If that's true, this is worrying. But now we're coming here. This is where she's kept. Dude, this is scary. There are signs telling me not to enter here. This hungry worm is literally toxic, because it releases a very weird green liquid. We still don't know if this is her blood, but this green liquid is literally toxic, and maybe it's even fatal. We still aren't sure, but I'm coming here to see this hungry worm. So I grabbed this camera, and now I'm observing this. Dude, this is scary, but from what it looks like, she saw me. Okay, this is bizarre. And she got closer. Dude, I got out of here, because this is really scaring me. And this guy is aiming this weapon in this direction, but he's looking at me. He said, it's better that you leave. She's very agitated. Okay, I'm going to leave here. What happened was bizarre. If that barrier wasn't there, she would have literally attacked me. Okay, I'm leaving here, but I'm going to ask something very important from them. I want a camera that shows everything that happens in this place. Seriously, he has to give me that. So I'm explaining this to him. I just want a camera to see everything that happens. And now he agreed with that. From what it looks like, he went there to get a tablet that has access to the cameras. This will be very good, because I'll be able to see everything that happens in here. And now I took off this gas mask, because I'm not in a toxic place anymore. This soldier doesn't use this, because he doesn't believe this is toxic, but I'm sure it's toxic. So now he's bringing this tablet. This will be amazing. Now with this tablet, I can literally see the cameras. And there's also this camera that shows the hungry worm. Okay, this is perfect. Now I'll know absolutely everything that happens, which will be simply amazing. Okay, I'm leaving here, and now I'm going back home. I think the hungry worm will hardly escape, especially because there are several soldiers there, and it's almost impossible for her to escape. Seriously, it's very difficult. So I'm going back home, and now I'm coming here to fix this car of mine, because I want it to be very fast. So for that, I'm modifying its engine. And again, I'm working here on the car, but this friend of mine ended up arriving here. He said, the hungry worm has already escaped. Dude, obviously she didn't escape, but I can see all of that on this tablet. So now both of us are observing the cameras. Wait, but what's happening? She's hitting the door. I'm seeing this other camera. She literally wants to escape, but luckily she's not managing to. But now the soldier arrived here, and he's shooting in this direction. So the hungry worm came out. It even looks like she's smarter. So the soldier left. She went back to hitting the door. Okay, this is simply bizarre. She really wants to escape the prison. And if that happens, I will be the first to be attacked, because she will definitely be able to smell my scent. And now even my friend got scared. Now a few hours have passed, and this friend of mine doesn't want to talk to me anymore. He even locked the door, because he's scared of me. And now he showed up here, but he really wants me to leave. He just left here. He's really scared of me, after I said that the hungry worm is going to attack me. So I'm getting back here in the car. He thinks that, because I'm his friend, the hungry worm will attack him too. And that's why he's ignoring me. He doesn't want to be my friend again. But this is one of the most bizarre things that could happen. Okay, I'm getting back here in the car. I know everything is normal, because I can see the cameras on this tablet. You can see that this soldier is fine. This other soldier is also fine, and the hungry worm is still trying to escape, which is bizarre. But I trust the soldiers, so I'm going to trust that they can protect us from this hungry worm. But for safety, I'm going to lock my door. But now I'm going upstairs, because I'm very sleepy, and now I'm simply going to sleep. It was in the middle of the night, and I'm hearing a very weird siren. This is coming from the military base. This noise is so loud that I'm coming here to see what happened, but I can't see absolutely anything. So I'm observing my tablet. Wait, but this door is open. This is bizarre. I'm going back a little in time to understand what happened. She was hitting the door, until one moment she opened that. She literally escaped from here. Okay, this is scary. The military base was invaded by the hungry worm. Wait, but what's happening? There's a giant helicopter arriving here in the city. This helicopter hasn't come here in months. This helicopter arrived here and landed down here, and the soldiers are getting inside here. All of them got inside here, and they even closed this door. They abandoned us, and now they just escaped from here. What they did was bizarre. They left us behind, and now I don't even know what's going to happen to us. Everything here is on fire, which is bizarre. But the hungry worm is coming out of there, and this is bizarre. She managed to escape from here, and now she escaped. All of us in the city are in danger. I'm in danger, and even my friend who lives really far away. He doesn't even know what's happening here in the city. But now the hungry worm is coming here to the front. She's literally coming to my friend's house, and he was right this whole time. The hungry worm was going to find us. She's trying to get inside. She's almost breaking the door, so he got up. Dude, you can't go downstairs. But he's going downstairs because he thinks it's a person down there, but in reality it's the hungry worm. So he just arrived here, but he got so scared by this that he just fell on the floor. This is terrible because the hungry worm is almost coming inside. I'm coming here in this car. I have to save this friend of mine now. So I'm coming here running, and I'm going to have to distract this hungry worm so she doesn't get my friend. But I can't see anything. It's very hard to see something. But now I'm arriving here in the front. But there's a problem. The hungry worm is not here. Literally, she's not here. But luckily my friend is okay. Dude, where's this hungry worm? But from what it looks like, she's coming here. Okay, I have to get out of here now. So I'm coming here on foot. I have to escape, especially because she's coming after me. She's arriving exactly here, and now I have to get inside my friend's house. So I'm going to open this door, because this way I'll be able to escape. Perfect. I'm in this secret place here. It's really a great hiding spot, and this hungry worm ended up passing here, and luckily she didn't see me. She's coming right in this part. Everything that happened here was bizarre. I think it's better if I record all of this, so everyone knows what's happening. So I'm going up here, and now I'm safe, but I'm arriving right here. Dude, I'm in your house, because I was running from the hungry worm. She's literally chasing us. He said, she came here because of you. Dude, this wasn't my fault. It was the soldiers' fault for not warning us. They just flew away from here. They literally abandoned us. And now the military base is totally destroyed. Really, everything here is completely destroyed. This is definitely the end of the military base. But now a few hours have passed. I don't think this is going to work. Both of us are using masks to protect our identities, so the hungry worm doesn't recognize us. But I'm sure she smells our scent. So even if we hide, we won't be able to hide because our scent doesn't hide. This is terrible. But we have to get out of here to see how the city is. So I just opened this door, and now I'm going to get out of here. And you can come here in my car too. You just have to get inside here. So he really came here. You made the right decision. Now let's go to the city to see all the destruction that happened here, especially because this hungry worm destroys everything. But so far everything here looks normal, which is very weird. Why is everything here normal? Now I'm arriving here in the front, and there are people here in the market who are even buying things. I can't believe they're doing that. There's a giant hungry worm in the city, and they're simply living their normal lives. We have to warn them about everything that's happening. So now we're coming inside. Attention everyone. I know this may seem weird, but there's an invasion happening in the city, and if you don't protect yourselves, the hungry worm will literally attack you. But now this guy is laughing at me. I don't know what you find funny. He said, the soldiers protected us from the hungry worm. Dude, the soldiers left the city. They're not at the military base anymore. This is even open, and you can see that through these cameras. So I gave this to him. Now both of them were seeing the cameras, and both of them got scared. This guy started running, and she's coming to get more food. And now that she got all of this, she's leaving, and from what it looks like, she's coming here to the airport, and she's literally going to escape the city. Look, you were the smartest person of all, because she abandoned the city, and that's really a great choice. But now my friend is coming here in the front, and there's a scientist here who's observing this green liquid. You know this is from the hungry worm, right? This green liquid is from the hungry worm, but I don't know if this is blood or if it's a poison. The soldiers definitely know the answer, but they didn't want to answer us. He said, and as always, they abandoned the city. So you're saying that this literally already happened before, and it looks like he agreed. This is bizarre. He said, 20 years ago, Brookhaven suffered an invasion of 15 hungry worms, and they just ran away from the city. My parents always talked about this invasion, but I never knew much information about it, but it's good to know that this is repeating. At least now it's only one hungry worm. It's not 15 hungry worms. He said, this one is 1,000 times smarter. Okay, this is really terrible, but now we're going back home, especially because there's not much we can do to help the city. We have to focus on surviving. This is literally our goal. We were watching television until the house's power went out. Okay, I can't believe this happened. The power here literally went out, and the television doesn't want to turn on anymore. Dude, this is terrible. So he grabbed this torch. Dude, we have to make the electricity come back, because this is very important. We can't stay without power. But now he arrived here in the front, but it looks like the military base still has power, while the normal houses don't have power, and all the houses are without light. With the military base, it was a little different. I think we should go there now. So both of us are coming here in the car, and now we're going there to visit this military base. But there's a police officer coming here. I don't know what he's doing, but he activated the siren. Okay, I'm stopping my car exactly in this part. I want to know what he wants to say, because he's stopping my car in an apocalypse. Seriously, this is literally an apocalypse. He said, you can't come here. The soldiers asked for it. Dude, aren't you seeing that the soldiers left the city? They literally abandoned us, and it looks like he disagrees with that. Dude, go to the military base, and you will see that. And if I'm wrong, you can arrest me. So he's getting back in his car, and now he's going to find out something he didn't want to find out. He's going to find out that the soldiers are traitors. Everything is destroyed. This military car was totally destroyed, but now even he got scared. This military base still has power, because the power from the military base comes from these solar panels. But dude, let's get weapons. Are you looking for weapons? I'm going to try to find supplies. And he agreed with that, so he's going down here to look for the weapons. I'm coming here to get food, and much more. But the police officer is scared of me. He's very scared of everything that's happening. I know I shouldn't do this, especially because he tried to arrest me, but dude, follow me. And you can relax, because everything is okay. They will come back one day. He said they lied and said everything is okay. I know that, but we need to focus on surviving. Wait, but there's a car speeding here behind. I'm coming here to see this. This van is arriving here running at maximum speed, and he crashed the van. Dude, I don't know what happened here, but now he just fell on the ground. This was very weird. Who is he running from? I think we have to go there to see what happened, because he's lying here on the ground after crashing his car at high speed, and the police officer is aiming this weapon because this guy is a criminal. I'm recording all of this because maybe people are going insane. Seriously, this is very likely. But now he arrived here in the back. Wait, but I'm seeing this too. It looks like there's a person here in the front who is actually the hungry worm. Dude, she's simply standing there in the middle of nowhere, and she's not attacking anyone, but it looks like she saw me. Okay, this is terrible, because now she's coming here running. Dude, she's coming in our direction. You have to carry this guy. Perfect, he's being carried, and now we're going to save him. We need a weapon urgently. That hungry worm is following us. She's literally coming in our direction, and she's going to attack us. As soon as she gets here, this will be our end. So the police officer is taking him inside here. There's a better car for us, which is exactly this tank. Seriously, let's get this tank now. All of them are here, but my friend is still down here. He didn't come back. We have to attack this hungry worm. So she finally stops chasing us. So now I'm coming here, and I'm going to drive over this car. I only did that because you chased me. She's arriving here, and we're attacking, and from what it looks like, she left. Okay, she is scared of very loud noises. She probably recognizes that this is fatal. Dude, let's go after her. Finally, we're going after this hungry worm. So we're shooting to hit this hungry worm, but she jumped down there. I had no idea that this hungry worm was intelligent, but if she jumped down here, it's because she's really starting to get smarter, which is a terrible sign. But now I'm coming here to the military base to get my friend. He's probably down here. Meanwhile, he's learning how to control this tank. My friend is calling me there in the front. I'm coming here to see what he has to show. Okay, I arrived inside here, and there are many weapons here. There's an entire arsenal for all of us to be prepared and protect ourselves against this hungry worm. This will be literally essential, so I'm going to start choosing my weapon. I grabbed this weapon because I thought it was very beautiful, and he also grabbed a weapon. This one is also very good, but we have to train, because only this way we'll defeat the hungry worm that's here in Brookhaven. But this tank went down here, and now the police officer is coming here to see what we're doing, and now all of us are here. He just shot, and he definitely didn't hit. Now the police officer shot, and he really didn't do very well, but now it's my turn. I'm aiming here in the middle, and I simply hit several times right in the middle. I'm really very good at this. Okay, we're leaving here, and this guy is working here on the tank. From what it looks like, he knows how to work on this. So the police officer arrived here in the front. My friend came here too. You will have to stay behind, because I'm going to drive this now. We're really prepared because this tank is really very strong. Okay, I'm coming here in the front, but it looks like this house is on fire. I don't know what happened here, but this house started to catch fire. Okay, this is really weird because this house is literally being destroyed. It looks like there was a giant explosion, but my house is also on fire. I don't know what's happening. What's happening here is definitely not normal. Gas even started leaking from the house, but the hungry worm is right here. Dude, she was the one who did all of this. They want me to get inside the tank. I can't get inside here. My house is being destroyed. I'm not going to let that happen. But my friend arrived right here. He said, "This is a trap. Don't go inside there." I think you're right, because the hungry worm is right here. She was waiting for me to get inside there, but I'm not going to do that. Dude, let's get back in the tank, and this time I'm coming here in the back, because I'm not in the condition to drive this. But my house is being totally destroyed. I can't believe I'm seeing this happen. This is literally the end of my house, but this is also the end of the hungry worm. Wait, but she just got out of here. I don't know how she survived. She's literally immortal. I have no other explanation for that. Now a few hours have passed. We're taking care of this house. We're putting wood here on the windows to protect this house from invasions. This criminal is watching to see if the hungry worm is coming here, and you can see that my house was totally destroyed. The entire neighborhood was totally destroyed by the hungry worm. Everything that happened here was bizarre, and the soldiers literally abandoned us. I thought they were going to help us, but actually they didn't help. He said, we all thought they were going to help us. Yes, that's true. We thought they were going to help us, but that didn't happen. But he's looking back here, and he's calling our attention. I'm coming here to see this, and you can see that the hungry worm is right there in the front. But why are you so scared? We've already seen this hungry worm several times. He said, there is more than one hungry worm. Wait, there are 3 hungry worms here in Brookhaven. This is much worse than I thought. Now this friend of mine is coming here to see what's happening, and now even he got scared. Now she ended up leaving. Dude, I'm going back home, and I'm going to prepare for battle. This has been our house since then. All of us sleep here on the couch. In case the hungry worm invades this house, we will be able to defend ourselves faster. But now he's calling me here. Dude, tell me what you want. He said, the soldiers arrived to get us. You can see that the soldiers are arriving here in the city. They're coming here to get us. I think we definitely should go on this. I know they betrayed us, but this is our biggest chance of survival. Now all of them are coming here. Even this criminal is coming here, and now it's only me left to go. So I'm getting inside here. He said hi, but I'm going to ignore it because I remember everything they did. They abandoned us here in the city. Now this soldier is coming here in the back, and we're finally flying. And this way, we will be able to survive the hungry worm, especially because we're escaping from her. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and I will add you on Roblox.